I've been HARDSTUCK Diamond for a year, so I decided to forget everything I knew about the game and start from scratch. Also, I can catch up to my friends. And it all starts with the most important question every Valorant player has ever had to ask themselves. Who do I main? The plan is simple: find my role, fall in love, and survive ranked. Is the agent I chose the problem, or did I just fall off? It may take the entire video to answer that question, but there's one question we can answer right now, and to be honest, it's probably more important. Why? Valorant is a cruel mistress, known for tossing you around and making you feel like crap. You see, each game there are hundreds, no gazillions of scenarios that can occur in a moment's notice. Some that we're all too familiar with, but there are some that are so in-game specific that you wouldn't know how to respond, resulting in whiffs, or what I like to call them, Valorant moments.
Bro, help me!
It's what binds us, connects, makes us all Valorant players. They're rumored to be unbeatable, but I think I found the way to win against it. And that is by finding a strong constant. Finding a main is the best way to combat this. But if you click on this video, you know that I don't know how. I was stumped. So stumped that I was thinking about canceling this entire video until I looked within myself and found the very first time I fell in love with the game. It was the February of 2021. I was in the finals, and we were one round away from match point, but then something dire happened.
He's gonna pop it now.
But as my comrades fell and losing seemed inevitable.
Two, he only gets one. He almost gets a second. He actually does. 1 versus 3, he keeps him alive.
The coolest plays I've ever done was when I turned off my brain and just let my instincts take the wheel. But you can't explain instinct, right? 4 roles, 4 pictures. Each artwork is made by me, and whichever piece gets chosen by random Valorant players, the role I'll choose. Duels are a fun class. Being able to take reckless fights without any punishments has always been attractive to me, since my favorite plays are the ones with high risk and high reward. Resulting in the first painting. It's a love letter from Larry the Lobster, who had to throw the anchor in the contest but could never land it in the sweet spot. I like how you can have impact from anywhere on the map, but at the same time, that impact is only limited to like 2 agents. A lot like being an acrobat. I can execute tasks well, but if my margin of error is slightly noticeable, I just play like trash. Initiate. In theory it works. I get to be aggressive and I don't have to be the first guy in, which gives me a lot more time to think. And I hate the responsibility of being the main source of attacks. A lot like being an airplane I was made with car parts. It's efficient and put together in a way that makes sense, but there are more gears that I'm just leaving on the table. Okay, Sentinel is another good one. I love the freedom you can have, and it's so satisfying when you clutch or just create a play by lurking. Only problem with this role is that I don't trust myself with my ideas, and the shame of messing up is hard. A lot like an eagle that pooped itself in front of pigeons. Like, you know you're better, but you can't talk, because you just shat your pants. Okay, I made all the artworks and now it's time to show them to the world. Will they be accepted, or will they be creeped out by my creative vision? Hello?
Hello.
My question was answered with the character known as Youngblood. And with a thorough background check, I still knew nothing about him. Okay, can I just call you?
Why?
I just want to show you some of my artworks that I've made.
You can just send it.
But I do know that Youngblood is open-minded, which is great, because if I'm going to survive Valorant ranked, I could use some friends in my corner. This one is called Acrobat.
Okay.
Alright, what would you rate that on a scale 1 through 10?
35.
35? I knew I was good, but I didn't know I was talented. Or maybe controllers are the answer. Let's find out. 35. Okay. I grew up with this one a lot. This one has a lot of emotional intimacy towards it. Hopefully you enjoy it. That's literally
I think I like the first one better. I rate this one 21.
This one is a little more vague. Look at the weaker.
This is hard.
Alright, this is my last artwork, okay? This one, I put a lot of emotional time putting in, you know? And hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I did. I call this one Ooh Ooh Stinky Stinky. Ooh Ooh Stinky Stinky.
Out of 10, I'll rate it about 31.51.
Nice, with the rating of 73, the role I'm going to be playing is Sentinels, which makes sense because it lets me take advantage of my aim, explore my mid-round ideas, and its passive role helps prevent the dreaded Valorant moments. Okay, I played a lot of Sentinel games. I stayed alive a lot, I got a lot more kills than usual, but the twist is that I didn't win that much, like at all. Like, I played 20 games, and I'm still at the same point of where I started. So there's something definitely lacking. But I wouldn't say it's a waste of time, because I learned a lot. But I think but this wasn't useless. I learned skills that I wouldn't have learned if I was on Jet. It gave me a new perspective on the game. Which is great, because I may not be able to play both agents at the same time, but I can take the things I've learned from the agents I played in the past. But what? There are entirely different roles. To uncover this answer, we have to ask ourselves, what is a Sentinel? They're agents that can defensively hold areas of the map, find intervals of time where the enemy is vulnerable, and strike, denying the chance of a timing while maximizing your aim.
Wait, please wait, please wait.
Controlling the flow of information to make the game more simple. And I was pretty effective, but if that's all I needed to learn, I wouldn't have lost.
Fuck you, bitch.
So we established timing and information is what helps me prefer. Oh shit, maybe that's why I'm so hit or miss on Duelist. I can never give myself the chance to take in new information, and result lessens my abilities to get good timings. I was ecstatic. Could this be it? Could this be the golden thing I was looking for? Could this be the final piece of the puzzle? To say I was excited to try out Jet would be an understatement. I was nervous though. What if this wasn't my final piece? And what if I'm doing the wrong thing? But I couldn't let my fears get the better of me, because as I saw the match be 0-0, I knew what I had. It's time to push my brain to the limits. They're sending pressure C, and Deadlock's on my right. She'll stop any updrafting Jets. The util's pretty oppressive. Jet made a mistake smoking herself off like that. Gives me a chance to walk. Was that trap intentional? My smoke helps a lot here. If I didn't place it down, I would have been killed. It's normal to assume after all that pressure I'd rotate, but in this moment, in this very specific scenario, the kill is so simple I'd have more than enough time to flick to the right if need be. And my team's almost here. I really just need to get one. Then it happened. The thing I tried so desperately to avoid at all costs. Valorant moments. I got so distracted by the variables, I forgot how to aim. Were all my efforts in vain? The gap was getting wider and wider, until I remembered, it only takes one moment to completely change your life. When I saw Reyna, I thought of my senpai.
Uriah, you can't let yourself be gold. Please, where's my old Uriah?
The final piece I need is the show initiative.
Shake your head.
What's up?
I told you I fucking believed in you, Jen.
A lot of curveballs came in the production of this video, so I'm sorry if it's a little more wilder than usual. Thank you for watching. Thank you for 500 subscribers, because I haven't really said that. Thank you for that.